Judas Priest, Lost and Found, CVT Guitar Lesson for Clayton. Clayton, how you doing? I think this is this your first or second, Clayton? The tuning is D standard, that's what I call it. It's really double flat on each string. So D, G, C, F, A, D. Tim the Ripper Owens, man, this song I've never heard from Priest. Matter of fact, I didn't know if it was going to be Halford or Owens, but he's got it's got an Alice in Chains feel to it, man. It's the way he sings it. Really cool song. It doesn't sound like something you typically hear from Priest. You wanted both guitars, so we got some. It's really acoustic through, and then there's some distortion. So I figured this is a good guitar to use for this. Section 1A, 0 seconds in, E minor, 2nd fret A and D. You're gonna go down, 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 up, change. The change is a C major, but you're gonna arpeggiate it. In other words, pick the notes out of the strings. 3A, 2D, and 1B. And here's what you pick: A, D, B, G, and then we're gonna lift things off and go. It's open G, pick, hammer 2, pull open, so that's, and then go 2D, open G, open D. So it's, I'm making it look easy if you haven't done these types of things, but make sure you pluck, don't go, you need to hammer hard and then pluck to get the volume off these techniques. 4-finger G major, 3E, 2A, 3B, 3E. You'll go E, A, D, G, and then E, B, G, D. D major, that's 2E, 3B, 2G. Arpeggiate D, G, B, E, and then go open on the E, short rest. Because what he does is hammer 2, pull open, so it's, and then 3B, open G. A minor, 2nd fret D and G. Actually start with that. We're gonna hammer to make it A minor, but it's A, rest, D, G, B, hammer to the 1st fret B. And then pick the G and D string. Technically he goes open D on the end, but to help him change chords, just makes it flow. Back to the C major, go A, D, B, G. It's actually the same as last time. Exactly the same. D major, arpeggiate all the way down. We'll go D, G, B, E, and then no rest. Open E, hammer to 2E, and then B, G. And then go D, G, B, E. So 2 strums. First one, rest it with your palm here. Just bring the pick right back, land it on the D, and strum it again. So it's, does that twice, and then 32 seconds we hit section 1B. Now the strum, we're going to do an E minor, 2nd fret A, D. Here's your strum for everything. You'll go down, up, down, up, down, up. G, D, A2. Now that's where it's going to slightly change. So let's get through that. We have our E minor, our G, and our D, which we played in the other sections. Apply that strum down, up, down, up, down, up to each 3 of those chords. Now I haven't heard you play, Clayton. Maybe as time goes on, if you're getting more CVTs, maybe you can send me something of you playing. It'll help me when I'm instructing on the tabs and the video. Like, I don't know how quick you can get from this to a G major, and from a G to a D. It may be no problem, or there may be pauses. If there is, you don't have much room to get there, so when you practice, it's a good idea to just, like, you don't even have to strum or pick, just go through the motions of the chords, and your fingers will get minds of their own as time goes on. G to D, G to D, throwing these different chords. Because that's the goal, is to be able to land it just like that. go as if you're playing an A minor, but don't put the index finger down. You're gonna go down, and you'll go up, down, right back to the A minor. So, and then lift it up and go up, down, up. So it's, the only change is this. That's all that's changing. Now with the chord, oops. Just a little icing thing they do. Then go back to E minor, to G. This time you get to the G, go down, up, up, down. That down will be the A2. Think of A2 as a two-fingered A minor. It just doesn't have that note. So you can use whatever fingers you want. So you'll go. Little walk down, 3-2 rest on the E, and then open. And then you'll see double dots. In music, they mean to go back and find the other double dots and repeat it. So you'll repeat it all, second time no star. The star is this. So you're repeating everything but that. In place of that, you're going to go up strum on the A2, up, up, down, up, and then into, they extend that and they throw the A2 in place of it. Alright, in minute 4, we hit section 1C. E minor to C major to D major. Same strums we've been using. With my D major, my thumb, I mute this. That way if I hit the A, it'll work. Because there's an A note in the D major chord. Alright? Little food for thought there. A2, same thing. And then D minor, C, D, A major. Now when you get to this A major, it's after the D. I would bar it. Open A, second fret, D, G, and B. Go down, relieve the pressure, bring these fingers down softly, and go. It's just muting. And repeat that over a B major, which is 2A, 4th fret, D, G, and B. I'm going to bar, lay this finger flat. Do the same thing. Strum, mute, mute. So. That's a subgroup. You'll hear me talk about subgroups all the time when you're doing this. And trust me, Clayton, subgrouping, if you have trouble with a couple parts in a song, all that is zoning in on those, in this case, 2 parts, and just looping it until you get used to it. Before you know it, you won't have to even think about it, but it's about this speed. Coming out of that, we have section 2A, a minute 20 in, and the strum's pretty weird in here. Try to listen to the song. It's G to C to A minor. Matter of fact, let's just play that. It'll be down, down, up. The up will be a C. Down, down, up, up, A minor. Up, D. Pretty weird, huh? So it's oops. Dang it. I'm missing it. And then up, down, down, up. But that last up will be this. So 3rd fret, E, B barred, 4 G, open D. So you're going from this. And then at least you get a rest after you get there. Another up, back to D. Down, up, up, G. And then upstroke, just catch the high last 3 strings open into a C major. Up, to A minor 7. This is new for you, at least as far as this lesson goes. It's an A minor, move the third finger off, and add a finger to 3 on the high E. Beautiful chord, actually. So you'll be going. Here's the beauty of it. You're already 2/3 of the way there with these fingers. So we get rid of that. Come down here. So from the let me find it. From the C, down, up, up change. So as soon as you get there, rest, lift your pinky off, up, down, down on D, down, up. Toughest part of the song rhythmically is that. It's just the chord changes. You're not on these chords very long and they're moving. So cue up to that. It's 1:20 in the video, and I have the uploader's name, so we'll be on the same video. Alright, moving along, man. I think we're almost ready for guitar 2. There's a bunch of repeats that go on with real little changes on the endings. Like you may have a, okay, if it's in parentheses, that open, it means it's the downbeat. You may want to eliminate it and just go right to the next part, which will be a E minor. Alright, so as far as new parts, they'll come in at 256, section 2B, C major to G major. Same strums you've been doing. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here's a new one. F major, bar everything fret 1. Go kind of off on the side of your finger. Go 3A, 3D, and 2G. People usually hate bar chords in the beginning. I don't know, like I said, where you're at. If you're iffy, check them as an arpeggio, which just means make sure you can hear all the notes of it. And just squeeze the neck together, think of it like that. But the same strum, actually it's longer. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It's 2 times, second time no star. So we'll go. It'll just go down, up, down, boom, you're done. And go right into section 1A. The end of the song will just be a G major chord coming out of section 2A. So, what was section 2A? Just out of curiosity. I think that's on the top of this page. Yeah, it was the weird strum. Like the... into the down, up, G. But it'll, instead of the, you'll be going D, down, up, ending on the G. Alright? Now, second guitar. A little more distortion, okay? And it's in and out of the song. So, first thing you'll come across on the top of page 4. Guitar 2, 16 seconds in. Now this is actually clean. You'll strum the E minor, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then go open G, 3A, 2D together. Okay, then you'll go 3E, 2A, rest, open D. And then 3E, 3B, half step, bend, release. Half step means 1 fret. You're taking this, bending it to that. 1B, oh no, open E, 3B, my bad. Open E, 3B. 1B, pick, pull off to open, 2G. This is still clean. Open B, hammer 1, open E. 1B, slide to 5, slide to 3. I'm only picking one note, watch. So we have. So push hard on that, because once you pick, and pick hard, once you pick, you're off.